Well, there is something about watching people accomplish amazing things that does change your perspective. It really does work. And you know, there's a lot of motivational people online, but they don't necessarily do much. The real motivation comes from watching people do the impossible, like you, or you know, watching Alex Honnold and Free Solo, or watching David Goggins, or someone who's actually doing something is what really motivates people. Talk is great. It's exciting. Like sometimes enthusiastic and energetic people can motivate people just by words. But the real motivation comes from watching other people do things and knowing that it's possible to push beyond the boundaries that you think exist. Because David Goggins has a great quote. He says, most people quit at 40%.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he's right.
Yeah. Did you see my quote, what I said?
What'd you say?
It's completely made up. So it was on K2 when I was there. And what I said was, when you think you're fully fucked, you're only 45% fucked.
That's great.
So what happened?
That's perfect.
Yeah, what happened?
That's right up there with what Goggins said. But it's people like you and him that have done insane things that have that ability to express this, because it's not just talk. You've actually done it, and that's the difference between. I mean, I don't want to call anybody out, but you know, certain motivational speakers that they give these big tours and they talk in front of large groups of people. You can accomplish your goals. You can follow your dreams. But what are they doing? Right? It takes for it to really resonate with a person. It takes someone like you that's actually done something spectacular.
Yeah, man, that means a lot, you know, coming from you, Joe. Thank you.
When you so over the course of the many months that you did this film, when you were close, was there ever a moment where you had to realize, like, we're almost there, like we actually are doing this? Because what you set out to do, if you brought that, I'm not in the climbing world, but from what I've read, if you brought that idea to anybody, they'd tell you to go fuck yourself. They'd be like, that is the craziest idea ever. You're going to do how many peaks? 14 in how long? 7 months? Do you know what you're saying? You're saying you're going to do one every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. People be like, get the fuck out of my office.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like, you didn't even say, I'll do it all in a year, which would be crazy. Or I'll do it all in 2 years. Still crazy. 3 years. Fucking crazy. Like, what was the world record before that? 11 years?
No, nearly 8 years.
8 years. Okay, sorry.
Sort of it. Yeah.
8 years. So if you decide to do it in 4, people would go, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You're like, no. 7 months.
And that was the mission statement. And Joe, I think even if I had passed that by 1 day, I would have repeated.
How did you get that number in your head? How did you get the 7 months in your head?
Look, when I did the full planning, I knew that this could be done in 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, but I knew that I had no money. You know, so
if you had more money, you would have done it in 4 months?
Maybe less than that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, you know.
That's like, you do like one of those every couple of days? Like, that's so crazy.
And, you know, like, to answer your question, you know, I climb Everest, Lhotse, Makalu, the world's first, 4th, and 5th highest mountain in 48 hours.
How many mountains did you climb in 48 hours?
Everest, Lhotse, Makalu, the world's first, 4th, and 5th highest mountain in 48 hours.
You climbed
all of them.
3 peaks in 48 hours?
Yeah. So, yes, I could have done that in less than 4 months.
Holy shit.
But I knew that,